This was supposed to be a top-secret mission, but news of US strikes on Houthi rebels in Yemen were accidentally leaked to a journalist who'd been added to a group chat on a secure messaging app.
I assumed that I was being spoofed or hoaxed or being included in some kind of disinformation campaign, because it was simply too improbable to me that they would have such poor operational security as to inadvertently invite the editor of The Atlantic into a national security discussion about the timing of a bombing campaign.
In that group chat were Vice President JD Vance, Defence Secretary Pete Hegseth and National Security Advisor Mike Waltz. They complained about bailing out Europe, debated the timing of the strikes and posted emojis when they were done. The President's National Security Committee confirmed the veracity of the group, but that didn't stop the Defence Secretary attempting to discredit the journalist.
You're talking about a deceitful and highly discredited so-called journalist who's made a profession of peddling hoaxes time and time again. Nobody was texting war plans, and that's all I have to say about that.
Hillary Clinton posted, "You have got to be kidding me." Other prominent Democrats went further.
To see this administration claiming that it cares about competence and merit, and then be responsible for an epic like this, demonstrates that these are not serious people.
But the president, who wanted Hillary Clinton jailed for using a private email server when she was Secretary of State, had little to say.
I don't know anything about it. I'm not a big fan of The Atlantic. To me, it's a magazine that's going out of business. I think it's not much of a magazine, but I know nothing about it.
On Capitol Hill, there are calls for a formal investigation, because it isn't just that a journalist was added to the chat, it's the fact that the group existed at all, that officials weren't using a secure government platform, and that rather than keep a record, their messages were set to disappear. An unprecedented breach in real time. It raises huge questions about national security. "I didn't think it could be real," the journalist wrote, and then the bombs started dropping. David Blevins, Sky News in Washington.